Okay, back on trail. Good afternoon. It is day 98. Yesterday was a lovely zero in Sierra City. The name is very deceiving. It's not a city, it's a little weeny town. But had good accommodation. I stayed at the Red Moose Cafe. They have 2 rooms available for a decent price. 8 breakfasts and lunches there, and then across the road at the Buckhorn for dinners. Really good food. Yeah, the only complaint is such slow internet. So I didn't manage to upload everything. All the editing is done, just couldn't get it uploaded. Yeah, so today starts with a big climb. Climbs up a really big hill, and then there is a side trip to go to the top of it where there's meant to be amazing views from a view platform. I'll see how I feel when I get there. Yeah, it's just about to turn 2 o'clock, so like most zeros, take it easy today. I've only got 4 days food. The next stop, is it Belden or Burnie? And that'll just be to pick up some food. And then a couple of days after that is Chester, where I'll take my next break. Right, about to start climbing, so I'll stop talking now. Changes that I have made is I've got rid of the snow baskets on the end of my trekking poles, put the little ones back, and I have ditched the snow gaiters. I have ditched the snow gaiters, so I have my Sierra tan line, which eventually will disappear away. Yeah, that's the only changes I made. There's the hill I'm about to climb, zigzagging before I get to it, and then go across the face. It's a cute little one, and then we've got lots of these. 2 PCT hikers just coming down the hill, and another one. So busy trail going along here. It's a steeple, lots of zigzags. So it's getting me up the hill at a relatively easy gradient, which is nice. I do have the post-zero calf burn that I normally get going up the first hill after a rest, but that'll go away soon. Oh, I think this is a big hill to start off with. I'm glad I'm not on a 7-day food or 8-day food. Much better with only 4 for a big hill like this. Starting to transition from the forest up into the mountain. As I like these plants again. The trail's starting to turn rocky now. Oh, still zigzagging. Boy. Oh, I'm good at all of these. Cool. Shorter zigzags now. Must be running out of hill. That small rocky section was an anomaly. I'm still going through the forest, so it's been 30 minutes of steady climbing, and I think I've still got quite a way to go. But the gradient's good, barely puffing, feeling good, lovely forest. Yeah. After 3.3 miles and an hour and 5 minutes, I've finished with the switchbacks, and I'm now on the top. Absolutely beautiful, so green where it's green, contrasting nicely. And now I'm going along the face of this massive hill here. Alright, yes, fantastic views. Good way to get high quickly. Well, not quickly. Took 3 miles to get up. But wow, so worth it. You can see the track going along the side of the hill there, and that's Sierra City down there. You can just make out the track that PCT comes along, and then I think it's the valley going up there, or it could be the one next one behind it that you go to. Trails are a little overgrown in places, just a few places. Still too early for the maintenance crews to have come up post snow and sorted out the little things with the track. Hence, a little overgrown. Gorgeous though. It's amazing, you can still hear the river down there. I think that's the Yuba River. It's still so loud. Come up along here, that's the top, and now still along the hill, and I can see, well, there's one track going up that way and there's a track going around that way, so it's one of those two. It's starting to get windy. Wow. Someone's written 1200 on that signpost. It's a little late, but it's something, just in case people have forgotten. Continuing along, side of the hill, and it is the high route. We just had to route high to get up around the slip. Beautiful rocks, rocky hills up there, or rocky crags. It's a lizard. There's more of these pink flowers going up here. I like these. So here's one stage of it. And here's another stage. And then here's another stage. These are cool. A burst of pink colour. Not sure if this has been battered by the wind or it's meant to look like this. I'm taking the high track, and there's a middle track and a low track and an even lower track. That's the same river, Yuba River. Beautiful green down there. Still climbing. It has been continual climbing since the start of the hike today. But it's such a gradual climb that I barely notice. It's only because I can see that it's a climb, and where I do switchbacks, that I realise that yes, I am climbing still. There is still water up here. This is the second little stream I've come across. Nearly at the saddle now, and I see snow, and I think that on the other side of the hill, then I'll go back to my normal of snow. Yeah, it's been lovely just walking along the side of this hill with the beautiful views. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Nice way to get back on trail. Got the normal. I can't remember if I've seen these or not. They're like little trumpets. just the way that they yeah, go a sideways view. Those are cool. Very unusual where the stem comes out. Alright. There was a first tiny patch of snow crossing this road, and I thought I was going to a saddle. I'm not. I'm actually continuing along the side of the hill, and I continue to climb. So I've already climbed 3,100 feet from the start point, but a little bit more climbing to go. Going along here, there's been a few little weeny patches of snow. This is the biggest concentration. Most of them have been much smaller, and they're not deep drifts, so it's not the big climbs up and down them. Yeah, so far don't mind this. First traverse of the day. There's some very defined footprints, and actually looks like there's someone going my direction after the people going in the opposite direction. So that looks like lovely footprints. Signage at the roads at the moment. Just crossing over a road, and this is now over the saddle and about to start dropping down. Nice big sign. Oh, I hear people. Beautiful big sign. You do have to actually look for the trail. Here's the trail, and I am dropping down in some really weird shaped zigzags. So I zig that way, go a long way, and then zigzag down to those little lakes. And it'll probably be close to camping time for me. But a beautiful panorama. Really red rocks in these hills, different colours, which are pretty cool. Yeah, and there's some people coming down the trail. They look like day hikers. I heard some kids. Here's a better view of the lakes down there. Went through one short part up there that had a bit more snow, but I've just come down on a switch back down and back into the clear. Woohoo! These are pretty. They're upside down though. They're all upside down. Variety of colours, which is pretty. What do they look like? If I very gently, there you go. That's what they look like. Let it go back up. Just a little patch of them. Right, so still dropping down. Trails mixture, mainly dirt, but there are these snow patches to go over. Nothing too bad. I'm enjoying this. I don't think I want to stop. It's 20 to 6. I'm sort of planning on stopping around 6:30. But yeah, feeling good. You can see the trail, so that's the lake there. There's a bit of a sidle along there. And then I can see the trail going, slowly starting to climb up, going around this hill here. That looks interesting walking. Cool. There's a lake just down there. It's got to get over this little traverse. Nice deep footprints. I don't have to do any work with these footprints, which is lovely. I think I've still got a few more zigzags to get down. This looks like a popular camping spot. Someone's set up over there, and a tent all set up over there. No one around. And this is the lake. Oh, that's pretty. Beautiful backdrop. Lovely little lake. Gorgeous. Little stream crossing with a nice log for me. A little steeper traverse. Lovely views. This snow is actually really slippery. It's got a hard layer, but the top layer is just coming away so easily. So I do have to be very careful of my footing. And the next section, which is even steeper. There's a car on the other side of the lake. While it would be pretty to camp by the lake, there's 3 reasons I'm not. Number 1, mosquitoes. Number 2, there's non-hiker people, town people who, yeah, not quite, you know, I don't know what they're like. Hikers, I generally know a little bit about their mindsets. But the third one is, because this is looks like a popular camping area, it's probably popular with bears as well. So I'm going to push on and get away from the popular camping area to a more remote one that the bears aren't used to having a food source at. Going along at the base of this hill, and I continue dropping for a little while. Goes all the way down to a river, but I shall be camping before then. Yeah, I'll probably go another 15 minutes and then start looking for a campsite. Here's the end of day stream crossing. I'm going to have to need good balance to try and keep my feet across. There's a big gap there. But I don't want wet feet. I'm enjoying a day of dry feet. Did it, dry feet. That boulder was loose, but thankfully I tested it before I transferred my weight on it. Managed to get across though. Okay, just get away from the stream a bit, and then find a campsite. After the steeper bit, it's meant, well, the contour lines show it flattening out a little bit, so I should be able to find something. When I am looking for a campsite, I am looking for somewhere that is, number 1, relatively flat, and number 2, clear of vegetation, so I don't damage any plants by putting my tent on top. Yeah, I mean, gravel and bare dirt's good. I don't mind putting it on plain grass like this, but I wouldn't want to put it on the flowers and these things. So yeah, not here. I'll keep looking. It's a good thing. There's no rush, and usually where the pine trees have dropped their needles is clear, and dry is the other one that I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be perfectly dry. I have a tent footprint, and my tent bottom is fairly robust, but it's always nice just for packing up in the morning to have it a bit drier. Ooh, that looks like potential. Right here. So the only thing I'm going to damage is a little bit of grass, and yeah, flattish, dry and big enough. Having all of these rocks on the ground doesn't matter, because I have a big thick inflatable mattress which takes all the bumps out of whatever I'm lying on.